warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to the manufacturing process tutorial production 1 and assembly. In this video, we will produce part coupler 1 and 2, top frame, right frame, left frame, steel guard 1 and 2, and welding hooks to the coupler 1 and 2. Before entering the production process, we will show you the personal protective equipment must be used on shop floor.
This is a cutting grinding machine that will be used to cut several parts in production 1 and assembly. Furthermore, there are components on this cutting grinding machine, the first of which is a lifting handle to drive the cutting grinder. Then there is an on-off button which is used to turn the engine on and off. Then there is a splash protection plate and a blade cover to cover the operator. Then there is an angle gauge scale for cutting iron at 45 degree tilt. Then there is a workpiece clamp. For the tools used in this cutting grinding machine, there is a scratcher, elbow rule, measuring tape, iron file, and fish. For the PPE used in the use of this cutting grinding machine include a wear pack to protect the operator's body from minor to severe injuries, gloves to protect hands while working from the sparks of grinding machine, safety glass protect the eyes from harmful residual materials that can interface with a health, such as scrap. Ear muff to reduce the noise produced by the machine. And finally, shoes avoid for accident and improve the efficiency of operator movement during work. Before cutting, you must prepare hollow iron material and also tools in the form of the elbow rulers, scratchers, and caliper. Take measurement on hollow iron using a 50 mm caliper for each part. And then mark it using a scratchers and the help of the elbow ruler. Then make cuts on coupler 1 and coupler 2. For the first step, a friend put a hollow iron on the face. Then first check whether the position of the workpiece is in accordance with how to lower the grinding blade. If it is felt that it is in accordance with the key of the face, so that the workpiece does not move. Position yourself on the left side of the cutting grinding machine, then make a cut by lifting the grinding blade several times. Do the same for the second coupler. Here are the results of a cutting grinder. For the next step is to do a deburring process on the parts that have been cut to remove the rough surface. Here are the vise and iron file that will be used for the deburring process. There is a vise itself, there is a vise lock used to lock the workpiece, and finally there is the iron file. The PPE used in this deburring process include a wear pack to protect the body operator from minor to severe injuries. Next is to do the process of filling part coupler 1 and coupler 2. The first step is to attach the workpiece to the vise. Then do the filling process in a unidirectional motion. Here are the results of the filling process. Here is a bench drilling machine used for the drilling process on the workpiece. There are several components that we need to know to carry out the drilling process. First, there is a feed handle that is used to raise and lower the drill bit. Next, there is a spindle where the drill bit rotates. Then, there is a chuck that functions to grip the drill bit. There is a drill bit too, as well as the on-off switch used to turn the drilling machine. In addition, there are vise and work table. For PPE used in the use of this bench drilling machine include wear pack to protect the operator body from minor to severe injuries, safety glass protecting the eye from harmful residual material that can interface with a health such as scrap. And finally, shoes avoid accident on the feet and increase the effectiveness of operator movement during work. Prepare measurement tools including a caliper, elbow ruler, scratcher, hammer, and dropper. Then take a measurement of 15 mm from the top side of the part coupler. And draw a line using a scratcher. Then clarify the mark with the help of an elbow ruler. Take measurement of 25 from the side. And the line using a scratcher. Then clarify the mark with the help of an elbow ruler. Next, measure another 25 mm from the side to the center and line the marker using a scratcher. Then clarify the mark with the help of an elbow ruler. Next, measure 15 mm from the top to the center. And line the marker using a scratcher. Then clarify the mark with an elbow ruler. Next, do the pinning process using a hammer and dipper to make it easier for us in the drilling process. Step 1. Place the workpiece in the vise. Then do the pinning by placing the trigger in the middle of the side, then hitting it with one punch. This is the result. Okay, after doing the pins in the previous step, we just immediately use a bench drill machine. The first step that needs to be done is to place the workpiece on the vise and thickness the vise until the workpiece is no longer moving. Make sure the drill bit is in accordance with the key point done earlier. Then do the drill process by running on drill machine. Then raise and lower the drill bit by using feed handle. Perform the drilling process at another anchoring point. This is the result of drilling machine. This is the first drilling machine used in the manufacture of part coupler 1 and coupler 2. There are several components that need to be known to able to operate this machine. Feed handle that function to raise and lower the drill bit. Feed handle lock that function to lock the feed handle. This is the spindle. This is the arbor. And this is the drill bit. For the next component, there is a face that function to clamp the workpiece. Then there is the work table. Then there are longitudinal and transverse slits that function to shift the work table in the direction of front, back, and right and left. Then the spindle lock that function to lock the arbor. And the last, there is operation control which function to turn on and off the engine. The PPE used in the use of drilling machine include wear pack to protect the operator's body from minor to severe injury. Safety glass protect the eyes from harmful residual materials that can interface with a health such as scrap. And finally, shoes avoid foot accident and improve the efficiency of operator movement during work. After carry out the drilling process using drilling machine, so the next step is the drilling process with fresh drilling. So the first step that must be done is to prepare tools in the form of coolant, spindle turning handle, and fish lock. Place the workpiece on the fish and clamp the workpiece with the fish lock. If the workpiece has been clamped using a vise, direct the blade perpendicular to the hole marked in the previous drilling process by lowering the drill bit. Turn on the operation control in the reverse direction. Then do the drilling process by raising and lowering the feed handle so that the feeding process occurs. Don't forget to spray coolant water regularly. And for this coupler part, drill to the opposite side. After finish the process, turn off the operation control. Remove the workpiece by release the fish lock and then take the workpiece. This is the result of drilling using by press drilling machine. Last step is to do the filling process on part coupler 1 and coupler 2. First, attach the workpiece to the vise. Do the filling process with unidirectional motion. This is the final result of filling process on part coupler 1 and coupler 2.
Well, next we will make the top frame part. First, prepare the materials to be used, namely hollow iron and measuring aids such as measuring tape S, scrapers, and elbow rolls. The first step is to take measurements on hollow iron by giving a mark of 3070 mm using a measuring tape and a scraper. Then, the measurement result line use an elbow rule. After taking measurements, we will immediately cut the workpiece using a cutting grinder. The first step is to place the hollow iron on the workpiece clamp and lower the feed handle to find out whether the position of the grinding bit is appropriate or not. If it is felt that it is accordance with the workpiece key, so that is doesn't move. Then, make a cut with several reliefs. The next step is a cut of 40 degrees. For the first step, make a mark with an elbow rule and a stretcher of 45 degrees. The trick is to put the elbow ruler right at the end of the workpiece and the line. After taking measurements on the first side, do the same on the second side and also take measurements on the other side in the same way as before. Use a grinding machine that has been converted to 45 degrees. Then, make cuts on both sides as before. Here are the results of cutting with a 40 degrees grinding machine. Before entering the drilling using a bench drilling machine, prepare tools and measuring tools first. The following are the tools used for punching process on the workpiece. First, there is a hammer, then a dropper, then there is a caliper, elbow ruler, and a scratcher. Take measurements of 28 mm on the left and right sides and line them using a scratcher and an elbow ruler. Then, take a measurement of 15 mm from the top side and line it also using an elbow ruler and scratcher. Perform the center punching process on both marks as previously instructed. After completing the center punching process, the practitioners continue to drill using a bench drilling machine. First, place the workpiece into the vise. Tighten the vise lock. Then position the drill bit with the pin mark. Then turn on the bench drill machine and do the drilling process. The following are the results from the bench drill. The next step is to do filling process to remove the cutting marks in the previous step. Do the filling process on the workpiece as previously taught. The following is results of filling process.
Before making the cut, prepare the hollow iron, an elbow ruler, and a scratcher. Then for the first step, namely do the measurement process on the left and right frame part using an elbow ruler by placing the elbow ruler right next to the workpiece that has this extra part, then line using a scratcher. Next is to make a cut using 45-degree grinder and a straight cut grinder. After taking measurement in the previous step, make a cut using a 45-degree cutting grinder. The first step is to place the hollow iron on the vise. Then check if the guideline is straight with the grinding stone by lowering the feed handle. If it is feel that it is in accordance with the look of the workpiece with a face, position yourself on the left side on the engine. Make a cut by pressing the on-off button, then lower the handle. After you finish cutting the part on the right frame, do the same on the left frame. Here are the result of cutting using 45-degree cutting grinder. Okay, for the next is the measurement of the right frame and also the left frame part to adjust to the dimensional size of the product. Prepare the tools including a measuring tape, scratcher, and elbow ruler. Take the 470 mm measurement from the longest side of the right and left part of the frame and then line it using a scratcher. After taking measurement, we can process to the next step, namely cutting using a cutting grinding machine. The first step is to place the hollow iron on the vise. Then check if the guideline is tracked with the grinding stone by lowering the feed handle. If it is felt that it is in accordance with the lock of the workpiece with a vise. Position yourself on the left side of the engine. Make a cut by pressing the on-off button and lower the handle. After you finish cutting the part of the right frame, do the same on the left frame. Here are the result of the cutting from the cutting grinding. Last step is to do the process of filling on the workpiece that has been cut to remove the rock surface. The following is a vise and iron file that will be used in the filling process. First, attach the workpiece to the vise. Then do unidirectional filling. This is the final result of the filling process on the right and left frame parts.
The following is a hand grinding machine used in the manufacture of parts Steel Guard 1 and Steel Guard 2. There are several components that need to be known in using a hand grinding machine. The first is a switch that is used to switch the hand grinding machine on and off. Then, there is a power cable that functions to supply power to the machine. Next, there is a protective cover that serves to protect the operator from the splashes produced by the hand grinding machine. Then there's a grinding stone that functions as a cutting tool on the workpiece. The grinding stone used is a type of cutting wheel. And finally, there is a side handle used by the operator to hold the grinding machine. Okay, for PPE that we will use in the use of this hand grinding machine includes wear pack to protect the operator's body from minor to severe injury, and then gloves used to protect the operator's hands from sparks during the production process. And then safety glasses protect the eyes from harmful waste materials that can interfere with eye health, such as scrap. Then, ear muff is used to dampen the noise produced by the machine. And finally, shoes avoid foot accidents and improve the effectiveness of operator movements during the work. Next is to make the part of steel guard. Take measurements on angle iron for steel guard parts 1 and 2 using a meter with a size of 370 millimeters. Next, attach the workpiece to the vise. Take measurements of 370 millimeters twice for part steel guard. Then, make a mark using a scratcher and angle ruler. Take the same measurement on the other side. The next step is to cut the marked iron using a hand grinding machine. Make sure the position of the hand grinding cable is behind the operator. And then make cuts using the hand grinders as follows. When the upper part of angle iron has been cut, remove the workpiece from the vise and flip the angle iron to the opposite position. Tighten the vise again and start cutting with the hand grinder as before. This is the result of cutting using hand grinders. Before entering the drilling process using a bench drill, you must take the measurements first. First, prepare the workpiece and the necessary measurement aids including a caliper, elbow ruler, scratcher, dropper, hammer, and vise. Place the workpiece on the vise. Take the measurements and markings along 88 mm using a caliper. And then scratch at the end of right and left side. Then, you can clarify the mark using the help of an elbow ruler. Next is to mark using a caliper with a size of 12.5 mm from the top . Make a mark using a scratcher and clarify the mark using the help of an elbow ruler. And then, you can make a pinch on both marks using a dropper and hammer with one hit. Okay, after doing the measurements in the previous step, we just go straight to the drilling using a bench drilling machine. The first step that needs to be done is to place the workpiece on the vise and tighten the vise until the workpiece doesn't move again. Make sure the drill bit is in accordance with the previously made pinpoints. Then you can carry out the drilling process by turning on the bench drill. Then raise and lower the drill bit using the feed handle. You can do the drilling process at another pinpoint. And then, these are the result of using a bench drilling machine. Next, we will perform the drilling process using a phrase drilling machine. Don't forget to prepare a coolant, a spindle turning handle, a vise lock, and a brush. First, place the workpiece into the vise, and then secure the vise using the vise lock. And then, position the drill bit to the drilling marks on the bench drilling machine. Once it is deemed appropriate, switch on the machine by turning on the operation control to reverse. Perform the feeding process by raising and lowering the feed handle, and don't forget to spray the coolant periodically. When finished, clean the remaining scrap using a brush. And then, release the vise using a vise lock, and then the workpiece is ready to be taken. The following are the result of the drilling process using a phrase drilling machine. The last step is to do the filing process on the steel guard parts 1 and steel guard 2. The following is the vise and the iron file that we will use. First, attach the workpiece to the vise. And then, you can do the filing process with one-way motion. And then, finally, these are the final result of steel guard part 1 and steel guard 2.
berikut ini merupakan hasil dari proses pengikiran pada part steel guard 1 dan steel guard 2.
Next, which is to assemble the hook to the coupler that we have made. The first step is to attach the hook to the hole of this coupler that has been made. As well as to the other coupler. Next, we will use a small welding machine that friends are ready now during yesterday training to do welding. First, attach the small electrode to the electrode clamp. Then, set the voltage in the direction of 60 volt. Use the required PPE when using the welding machine. Then start the engine by pressing the switch on. Stabilize the electrode to the metal base. After that, perform the welding process on the hook in the following way. Do the same on the other hook. This is the result of welding using a small electrode welding machine. After carry out the welding process, the scraping process will be carried out using a grinding wheel hand grinder. Here are the hand grinder that we will use. For the component in the hand grinder, there is no difference. It's just that for the scraping process, the hand grinder that will be used use a grinding wheel. For the tool to be used, there is a vise to hold the workpiece. For the PPE used in the use of this machine, there is the first wear pack to protect the operator body from the spark of the hand grinding machine. Safety gloves are used to protect hand while working from spark, electric currents, scratches of sharp or rough object. Safety glass to protect the eyes from sparks and harmful residual material that can interface with eye health. Ear muff is used to reduce the noise produced by the machine. Finally, the shoes to avoid accident on the foot and increase the efficiency of the operator movement during work. Next, we will carry out the scraping process using a hand grinder. The first step we have to do is to place the workpiece on the vise. Make sure the power cord is behind the operator. Perform the scraping process by sliding the switch on. For this way of grinding from welding is that we have to tilt the exciting grinding wheel and we have to level it evenly until the result of the welding is flat. Here are the result of scraping using a hand grinder.
Terima kasih sudah menonton video panduan proses manufaktur ini. Kami harap video ini dapat memberikan pemahaman yang baik tentang cara dan teknik dalam proses manufaktur.
Jangan lupa untuk selalu